Welcome to How to Apply for Grants. This video will focus on navigation and familiarization on the online submission process, such as where to find grant submissions on Ooks Life, selecting project budgets, entering line items, uploading supporting documents, understanding the club contribution section, and reviewing submitted budgets. Before beginning with the application, ensure you and your team are aware of the eligibility requirements. Review the club handbook, both Essentials and Grants chapter, as well as any updates posted on the Ooks Life Campus Clubs page. The grant application is accessed by going into the Manage view, selecting your organization's page. Clicking on the club's menu bar will prompt the Organization Tool drop-down menu to appear. Select Finance. In the top right, click on Create Request and then select Create Budget Request. Here, you will see a listing of grant applications called budget processes, which are titled for the intake they represent. Select the process indicating the intake in which you are applying for. There are 4 different budgets to choose from. Each is tailored for a type of project. Choose only one budget header that best identifies your request from the following list. Branded merchandise budget is used to request funding support to subsidize the purchase of branded merchandise. For example, coffee cups, lanyards, water bottles, pen, clothing, etc., that is given away or sold. Informational handouts with branding such as brochures, business cards, and posters are not considered part of this category's items. Instead, those items are to be entered in the event funding within its marketing and promotional section for a specific event or project, or in general operations and its marketing and promotional section for non-event promotion. Conference or competition attendance budget is used to request funding support to attend a conference or competition relevant to their club. These types of grants tend to reach a maximum subsidy of up to $100 per student. Event funding budget is used to request funding support to host an event or activity. If you have multiple events or activities within an intake, you will need to submit multiple applications. General operations budget is for resources that are not event specific. However, they do act in general promotion and operation of the club, i.e., business cards, club general promotion posters, and equipment. Give your application a title and a brief description. The form will take you through 3 tabs in the application identified as Request, Additional Information, and Budget. You can navigate between the 3 tabs, however, we recommend you follow the initial flow of the form. The Request tab captures information such as the title and description of your request. You will notice a header indicating the budget process you have selected, and the submitter's name automatically appears within this tab. The Additional Information tab captures project information, logistics, risk management, and an agreement section. The difference between a strong and weak application is that a strong application has all the fields completed with specific and detailed responses to the questions. Also, the uploads with supporting documentation are key for the decision-making process. The Budget tab. The Budget tab is where the details regarding pricing and values are entered. Depending on the budget header selected, there are specific sections where you can list item lines. The majority of the sections are optional fields. You only need to add item lines that apply to your request. Most line items you choose will require supporting documentation to be uploaded. There will be the uploading of quotes and pricing screenshots. These uploads take place at each line item level. An important tip, the system only allows 1 upload per line item. If you have multiple images for one line item, combine them into a larger doc, split them into additional line items, or you may choose to use a spreadsheet image to capture pricing that involves numerous entries. Provide details. Explaining the club contribution section. In each budget type, the club contribution section is mandatory. This area is designed for you to indicate the funds that the club is going to be using from other resources, club funds, ticket sales, sponsorships, or partnerships for the project or activity. If your club does not have any club contributions, you still need to fill it out indicating 0. The club contribution section subtracts from the main total to accurately reflect the amount of grant funds being requested. For branded merchandise or any item where you are contributing or receiving any additional financial support, it is recommended to list the full pricing in the budget for that item. Then, use the club contribution section to reflect the amount the club is contributing to the item from the club account or the amount that students are paying towards the purchase. This will provide the most clarity overall for these type of grants. Ensure the requested total is the amount you are requesting for on the application. Submit well before 5 p.m. on the grant deadline. Late applications will not be accepted, no exceptions. Any position in the club that has full finance access may view the progress of the application. Comments made during the review process, important communications relayed, and the status of your submission by simply navigating to the club page, club menu, finance, budgets. Once approved, no additional comments or any back and forth dialogue through the budget system can be added. After this point, send your communications, such as follow-up questions, closeout date changes, or other details via email to the campus club manager, roseb@nate.ca. We hope you found this video helpful and look forward to the great initiatives clubs will present for funding.